Welcome back to Top Talks. Right, so today,
Yeah.
Boo. So it's November, almost November.
Yeah.
October 31 is just around the corner.
Yeah, next week to be exact.
To be exact, next week. Ooh. So I was always wondering, why do we celebrate Halloween? I want to know the history of it.
Right.
So that's gonna be the topic for today. We're gonna talk about Halloween and where it came from.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So before that, check this out.
Top Talks.
Woo! Welcome back. Welcome back to another Top Talks. So Halloween, right? So some people call it All Saints Day. Some people call it Hallows Eve, Hallows Day, whatever the case may be. So I always wondered where that come from. What that came
Right.
from.
How
Like
did
even
how
in
did it
Mexico, they
start?
call it the Muerto,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the day.
Well, that's just a Spanish
Day of the
word.
Dead.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
I was researching it and I saw this video that we're gonna be watching, and it kind of explains the the timeline or where Halloween came to be.
Exciting.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's check it out. And this is a documentary, a 3-minute video, short video
Okay.
from National Geographic, I believe. Check this.
Woo! I got scared.
From communion with the dead to pumpkins and pranks, Halloween is a patchwork holiday stitched together with cultural, religious, and occult traditions that span centuries. It all began with the Celts, a people whose culture had spread across Europe more than 2,000 years ago. October 31st was the day they celebrated the end of the harvest season in a festival called Samhain. That night also marked the Celtic New Year and was considered a time between years, a magical time when the ghost of the dead walked the earth.
Ooh.
It was a time when the veil between death and life was supposed to be at its thinnest.
On Samhain, the villagers gathered and lit huge bonfires to drive the dead back to the spirit world and keep them away from the living. But as the Catholic Church's influence grew in Europe, it frowned on the pagan rituals like Samhain. In the 7th century, the Vatican began to merge it with a church-sanctioned holiday. So
Of
November
course.
1st was designated All Saints' Day to honor martyrs and the deceased faithful.
Both of these holidays had to do with the afterlife and
I get it now.
survival after death. It was a calculated move on the part of the church to bring more people into the fold.
All Saints' Day was known then as Hallowmas. Hallow means holy or saintly, so the translation is roughly Mass of the Saints. The night before, October 31st, was All Hallows Eve, which gradually morphed into Halloween.
Oh,
The
okay.
holiday came to America with the wave of Irish immigrants during the potato famine of the
Oh, the
1840s.
Catholics.
They brought several of their holiday customs with them, including bobbing for apples and playing tricks on neighbors.
The Irish started it.
I started here. Yeah.
The young pranksters wore masks so they wouldn't be recognized. But over the years, the tradition of harmless tricks grew into outright vandalism.
Back in the 1930s, it really became a dangerous holiday. I mean, there was such hooliganism and vandalism. Trick-or-treating was originally a extortion deal. Give us candy or we'll trash your house.
Storekeepers and neighbors
There you
began
go.
giving treats or
Those toilet
bribes
papers.
to stop the tricks, and children were encouraged to travel door to door for treats as an alternative to troublemaking. By the late 30s, trick or treat became the holiday greeting.
There you go.
Say late 30s.
Late 30s.
Oh, so it's pretty,
Interesting.
it's pretty young. 30s.
30s, yeah.
Yeah, that's relatively young.
Mm-hmm.
if you think about
Relatively.
it. Yeah.
But what did you guys do when you were still in the Philippines when Halloween came about? Because I don't think it's prevalent in the Philippines to have Halloween.
Visit family.
Mm-hmm.
The cemetery.
Yeah.
Visit the cemetery, really.
Yeah, because I remember growing up, when my father passed,
Yeah.
was October 31st, we go to the cemetery.
Yeah. You
Actually, November 1st.
You clean,
November
right?
November 1st, we go
clean and
we
everything.
clean and we put candles.
And you party.
Yeah.
And
party.
you
Basically.
well,
Right
party,
there.
yeah,
It's
you
a
party
fe-
right there.
It's
Yeah.
a fiesta, basically.
Yeah.
It's a big party. Yeah, you're right.
And then when I was
Right there.
and when I was young, we used to go to each of the tombstones and collect old candles, and we sell them to the candle makers because they reuse the candles, so we can get a little bit of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. We sleep there overnight.
Yeah.
Until the
I
morning.
remember sleeping there, but I know the party for sure.
Yeah, we partied there. We ate. We slept.
Right.
We told stories and all that stuff. Sometimes scary stories and stuff. But everybody's there in the cemetery. Everybody's in the cemetery. I remember that.
Everybody. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And then sometimes there's like peryahan. There's like
That's exactly what happened.
It is.
Actually, there's sometimes they merge it with fiestas too.
yeah.
Some cases.
They do. They do. I mean, it's a celebration of life.
Yes,
Mhm.
technically it is.
Just a memory. To
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
Remember the dead or whatever. But as far as trick or treating or Halloween,
Not a whole lot.
I don't.
Well,
know.
not in my province, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in my province.
Not in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I don't know about Manila, but I know my province.
I don't know. I mean,
Not really.
I heard. I'm not sure if it's possible. You just let me say in the comments if this is true that
Yeah.
trick or treating is now a little bit more.
Oh, it's
It's being
In the
done in the Philippines.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
if it's true. I don't know if it's true, but I
I would be
heard.
surprised. Social media.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure everything.
that would be
Wow.
quite exciting to see what they give away. I mean, I'd rather
Yeah.
get puto bongbong.
Puto but you know
So
what?
much?
Well, that's funny you said that
Oh,
because
Man.
because that's the beginning of Christmas in the Philippines is September to begin with.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So you're right. So
Yes.
those are out already.
Those are already out.
Yeah, those are already out.
I'd rather receive those than
Yeah, no.
I don't know candy.
I
Then-
mean, even
candy.
if you're a child,
Yeah.
I mean, you want candy.
You know what? One of my friends on Facebook said something about it's cheaper to just buy ramen and give it to kids than buy candies. So they showed the prices. Talk about inflation.
You said ramen?
Talk about inflation.
Oh,
It's more expensive to give away candies
Yeah.
than ramen.
Like some food. Can you imagine like
One ramen a kid.
Yeah, you go over there like
Beef or chicken.
trick or treat, and you get here's some beef ramen.
How much is that? Like 119 pesos per.
Oh, we talk about here. But serious, like I think each one's like 5 cents one
Oh, okay,
a
okay.
piece.
A piece.
You do
You know what I
that
mean?
when Halloween comes around.
Look, it's candy. Dude, 1 bar of Snickers is how much?
$1 something, yeah.
Almost $2, dude.
Yeah.
You can get a ramen. You can get 10 ramen for $1.
Yeah. Trick or treat! Oh, there you go! Boom! Got that. Here's some beef or chicken.
Beef
or
or
you
chicken.
want Oriental flavor. I've seen that. Like, what is Oriental flavor?
I don't know.
I
It
don't
sounds
It's like a sweat of a Chinese
That
man.
sounds-
Oh, what's
That
going
sounds
on?
racist.
Yeah.
Oriental. What is that? A rug? Is that a flavor of a rug?
I know. I saw that like Oriental flavor. What the hell is this?
Well, don't be surprised if I'm giving out ramen.
Yeah.
This
What
year.
is your best Halloween costume?
I had an inflatable T-Rex.
Oh, I have that too.
Oh, I've seen
I
have
that.
that
an
too,
inflatable-
yeah.
And what's so funny is when you run in that inflatable T-Rex,
Yeah.
the butt really they shake.
Oh, and the little window,
You
it
get the
gets
window,
foggy.
yeah.
It gets really, really foggy,
Yeah.
especially in our area because it's
Cold.
cold.
So it gets foggy. You're like, I can't see shit. You know, but yeah, what's your?
I've never really had a custom on the beach, so I always make my own.
I see your last time. You were wearing the 49ers. You were. Who's at the
I
coach?
was a coach. I'm cheap, so I never buy. So you know what I mean. I was a coach last year.
I
The
was
best one I had that I made.
yeah.
I was what is called that guy? The Friday guy.
No, not Freddy.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, those are easy.
Yeah.
You
You
just
just
wear
wear
a freaking coveralls and
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's cheaper. Yeah.
So I was the Pirate of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes.
Yeah, you went all out with that.
Oh yeah, man, I was a
yeah,
pirate.
remember?
Yep.
Yeah, Pirate of the Caribbean. It was fun. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the fun things about Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, you can just
Be like a kid and just
Yeah.
just,
do some
and nobody
cosplay.
cares.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We used to give out candies.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna do it this year, but
Yeah.
it's fun to see the kids
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
parents.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, some parents are also into it,
Mhm.
which is cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a bunch of
Wait,
friendliness all over the place.
Where's that time of the year?
Yes, especially if you're giving out good candies.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's not in tradition.
Right. Traditionally, it's about honoring the dead and celebrating life. Halloween just became
A religious thing to a fun thing, which is not bad. But people, need to remember,
Yeah.
it's the time of year where you remember your ancestors.
Well, not for all of them. Like that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I think that's just developed by Christians or Catholics.
You're Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically, right? I think the fun part, it is really a fun part
Yeah.
for most people.
Then-
You know what I mean?
there was
That's what
this-
he's saying anyway.
I don't know if it was Disney or something. It's a cartoon.
Dude, that thing is sad, man.
Well,
Yeah, I know you're talking
you know what I'm talking about?
That's the one in Mexico, right?
Yes.
That thing is sad.
Encanto. No, not
No. The guitar player.
The guitar player.
Yeah. That's sad, man.
It is sad because
Yeah, it's sad.
on the story
Yeah.
was they need to remember you
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
or else you
Disappear.
really disappear.
Yeah, you're gone, basically. Yeah.
And this person was almost gone,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He was almost gone because nobody remembered him anymore.
Yes.
Oh man.
This is sad. It's a sad cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
because of that tradition,
Yeah.
this kid found out and brought him back in memory. Right.
Mm.
And because of that, his soul
Yeah.
Yeah.
free.
lived free.
Yeah.
Still
Which-
remembered.
Which I was contemplating about that. You know, in the Bible said you
Believe in Christ, you live forever, blah blah. And
and my thoughts are like, yeah, it is somewhat like immortality if you are remembered throughout the generation. So think about the Spartans,
Leonidas, what was that? That happened thousands of years ago. Yeah. And we still talk about it. Genghis Khan,
Especially he raped them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have Genghis Khan
Yeah.
blood, but I think that is part of the mysticism of immortality. Is as long as people remember you, I think your memory, your soul survives. Because as much as people talk about you,
Yeah.
your memory and your consciousness are
Live forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live forever.
But that's what he was saying. That's the
The cartoon.
that too, and plus going back to Halloween.
Yeah.
And I think that's the idea.
Yeah, to
You know what I
remember.
mean? To remember and live.
Yeah,
Just
that's
happy
why I
with
want to
it.
get buried in Arlington.
So every day they can remember you.
So everybody like, oh, look at that, Philippines, Filipino, oh, hell yeah. Why not? Why not? It's a good place.
visitors every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you get guarded.
Man.
So I know the Philippines do that tradition where you stay in the cemetery. I know we do trick here.
Yeah.
I think Mexico is a little bit different. I think Mexico they have a parade of the dead or whatever.
I think Mexico is more like Philippines. I think.
Yeah.
Don't they do that in Louisiana?
That's
Oh,
the,
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah.
in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil, they do that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing
Are Brazil Catholic?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the South America? I know the Latin America.
American.
I know most of them because I know Brazil is obviously Portuguese, but I know the Spanish
Yeah,
Latin
yeah.
America, the Latin America.
The Latin
I know
American.
all of them. All of them are mainly
Yeah.
Catholic.
I think
I don't
so.
know about Brazil, but
I wonder if China celebrates Halloween.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Their calendar is just completely different. I think like New
you're
Year's,
right.
Christmas.
You're right.
They don't have any of that. So
Yeah.
I don't think.
And
that-
even their New Year is different. They have
yeah, that's right. The
Yeah.
Chinese New Year.
Chinese
all of that.
New Year.
Yeah.
Was that in February? No, January.
January,
January.
something like that. Yeah.
no, I think it's almost February.
Yeah. I think they just
Is it?
developed because of social media.
Mm.
Everybody's doing it, so let's do it.
Are you guys gonna wear costume this year?
I'm already wearing one.
I am the costume.
You are the costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do that dinosaur, the dinosaur inflatable
I'm
thing.
gonna see what I can get in my mouse. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find something.
Do the
I'm gonna look like something.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like some crazy guy.
Maybe not a coach this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not doing good. Terrible right now. We're number 3 right now.
Number 3.
Oh, yeah, see how number 1. Okay.
So it's just interesting, like
Well,
you know,
we'll see what happens this Sunday.
Sunday. Oh yeah. It's interesting, like how Halloween came from a pagan celebration or festival to what it is now.
Right.
Well, the
And
church got involved,
The
man.
church. I mean, hell, the church.
Well, way to go there, the Irish.
The immigrant,
The Irish immigrants
Yeah,
for bringing Halloween to
it's funny how they like
Yeah.
vandalizing.
vandalizing.
Give me a
Give us candy or else.
Or else.
take your front gate or whatnot. But yeah, that's a pretty short
Yeah.
conversation.
But interesting.
about
I'm sure a lot of people
Interesting.
learned from this.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
if you learned something, hit us up on the comments down below. And
Right.
until next
We
time,
need topics.
we need topics.
We need help. Whatever you guys want to hear.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it. Until next time, this is your man Mario for Rio and Randy. I'm talking to you. Happy Halloween.
I want the candy. Oh, candy.